Hey guys, Ben here from Surf Clinic giving you the surf forecast for this weekend. Pretty much a classic kind of winter, middle of January, early February kind of swell. It's plenty of swell around, but it's going to be quite windy and strong over the weekend. There are a couple of opportunities to get out and get some surf, but it's nothing special, to be honest with you. Okay, so in a bit more detail, Saturday morning first thing is 14 foot and 14 seconds, which is quite a big swell. But the issue is there's a really strong wind on it. It's 30 mile an hour onshore with gusts of 45. So that means first thing Saturday morning, big and wild, lots of water moving around, quite stormy. It settles down as the day goes on. The swell drops a little bit by noon, and then by about 2 o'clock, the wind's back down to about 13 to 15 miles an hour with the swell dropping as well. It's going to be pretty much big walls of white water and a little messy. Out the back you might get a couple of clean drops, but the size is pretty big. By 3 o'clock it's 10 foot. It's dropped off a little bit, but it's 10 foot swell, which is about 5 foot surf, which is going to be well over head high. So realistically, big and messy. I'd probably avoid first thing in the morning. Tide isn't going to suit you anyway. You need to wait till about 11 o'clock on the tide. There's a lot of onshore and a lot of swell, so the tides are only small, but they're holding in. They're not really moving. So the tide's going to feel like it's high nearly all day. You will be able to get some surf down the end of the beach. Sunday then isn't a lot better, to be honest with you. The swell drops off. It's down to 7 foot and 11 seconds. That's the swell, so that's about 3 foot surf, 4 foot surf. So you're looking at probably head high, maybe slightly over head high, and strong onshore all day. It's not quite as strong as the day before, so it's manageable, but it's going to be windy with a lot of water moving around. Walls of white water all day as well. As far as the tide goes, you really want to wait till about 12 o'clock. Even though it's quite a small tide, you want to wait till about 12 o'clock to get in. So for me, best shout is probably at 2 o'clock in the afternoon Saturday. Other than that, it's kind of wild and windy for the 2 days, unfortunately. Okay, that's it. Just to let you know, we're going to be opening up our shop for winter wetsuit sale coming this weekend. So it's going to be 10% off all O'Neill and Rip Curl winter suits and Rip Curl winter clothing. So come in and get yourself a bargain. It'll be first come first serve on sizes and things like that. So if you want to come in and check it out, you save yourself a few euro. And other than that, enjoy the surf, enjoy the rugby. Hopefully the Irish boys do a good job, and we'll talk to you next weekend. Cheers.